beautiful family of light. My name is Eliza Mozal, this is Andrea Laing, and we come to you today and we're going to talk about worthiness, healing from feeling unworthy, and embedding that into your body, into your mind, into your soul, into your energy, so you can actually start living that life that your heart is craving so much. And I've been talking about it a lot recently, and that's something that I had to crack on entirely to the very core of my being. It's like the most important root and foundation of all healing. And often, I don't know how is that up for you, but for me, I had to first go by the layers. But then it came point of, okay, I'm done with dealing with just the surface layers and just dealing with the outside results of feeling unworthy, and I had to go and dive much deeper, straight to the point. For all of my clients recently, unworthiness pops up because we go very deep, and this is what we're going to talk about. I'm gonna share maybe first about my little unworthiness story, and that's what actually was entirely the way I was being. So I just thought that that's the way it is. You feel not good enough and then you fix your makeup or something and you're good to go. But things weren't working this way. And when I started healing profoundly through the energy work, through the spiritual growth and expansion, through involving my body, my mind, my soul into the wholeness of healing, I started coming into alignment, and more things became so clear to the point once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And it became a point of my journey when I had to go very deeply into that unworthiness and shift and change everything, to stop sending that signal out that I am not good enough, because I would be doing things that I really wanted to manifest it. I would be doing things helping others to heal. I would be doing things to heal myself on a deeper level, yet I didn't feel like I'm getting the reward for it, right? I would be doing all of these healings, and yet I would be struggling financially, and I would be struggling as well with the energy. I would feel drained. So something wasn't working there. Something wasn't clicking, the flow, like breath in and out, something was missing there. And for me, that was the not feeling worthy to receive, not feeling good enough to have the life that my heart desires. There was this like an inner judge within me who would be just, trying to keep me low, trying to keep me tight.
The chatter.
Yeah, exactly. How was that like for you?
Yeah, there's like a mental chatter, and when the mental chatter kicks in, it's easy to get caught in that. And when there's no space between you and that mental chatter, you think that you are the mental chatter, when really it's just the mental chatter, the mind stream, the collective consciousness that you're tapping into as a human, and you're picking up these thought forms. They're mind-made concepts, and that's the illusion. So being able to have the space between you and that is what allows for the healing to take place, because you realize that you're not the chatter, you're not the thoughts,
you're not the mind, you're not those emotions. And this is what really helped me, because there are times when that chatter is so loud and it is so crazy and it drives you crazy and you want to jump out of your skin. At least that was my experience over and over again. And when I started focusing much more on breath, this is something you teach a lot about, the breath and being in this moment and just going through this one breath. I started realizing that I actually can be, and this is what Muji teaches a lot, I can actually become a space. I can be the awareness and space in which that chatter, that madness shows up and it appears and it disappears. That was really helpful, but going to the very root of healing unworthiness, for me it was a lot. For me it was a lot that I had to do. Lots of action, lots of different actions, and putting all of that together at once, and just sticking with it consistently. You helped me a lot with that, sticking with it consistently, going with that vibration up really high don't allow it to go down at all. Do whatever it takes to cut down these cords connected with these lower frequencies of guilt, shame, not good enoughness, reaching out for approval to people, which is only giving my power away. Stop doing all of it, becoming extremely aware, and then from that higher spot, keep on raising that vibration, keep on healing, and constantly going into that worthiness, constantly doing work around it. The funny thing is that the majority of people who cannot actually go where they would like to go with their healing, with their manifestation, with the life of their dreams, manifesting maybe love of their life, or manifesting the job that they would love to have, whatever it is, it doesn't happen for them, and they do all of the stuff because deep inside that frequency and vibration is not good enough. And you know what's funny? It's not funny, but it's, and I'm not even surprised. When I do energy sessions, I often see there is so much goodness and work done around someone's sphere, but when you go to the very depth, there is this guilt and shame, and it's carried on, guilt and shame, lots of unworthiness. And when we go to the very root of the issue, automatically the rest is going to transform and change. How did you experience that? Because there was a point where I remember you were sharing where you had to go into that worthiness, where you had to go and feel it and feel it and feel it. I remember you were sharing about that in one of your videos, and I'm gonna link Andrea to the video, so you're more than welcome to go to the wall on Facebook, scroll down and just watch all that stuff and soak it up, whatever is the frequency, information, message that it works for you. And let me just tell you that if your heart clicks with a message, go for it. Follow that line, follow that frequency, because this is exactly what your soul is craving right now, and it is needed on your healing journey.
Yeah, and I think that there's sometimes like gets confused with this work. This work is all about feeling your emotions. That's what this work is all about. And there's a very famous doctor who spent his entire life studying disease and illness. And he said it comes down to one sentence. And that one sentence is, all disease and all illness is just the suppression of emotion.
Yep.
So this work is not about suppressing your emotions or pretending like you don't feel a certain way. It's the complete opposite. It's learning to fully feel the unworthiness, the shame, the guilt, whatever it is, to fully feel it, fully be with it, and to run it through the nervous system, because there's a physical sensation in the body that comes with these emotions. There's a physical sensation. It could be tightness in the throat, could be feeling like there's a hole in your chest, could be feeling like your stomach is upset. And then what we do is we get the feeling, and then here comes the thought. Oh, I have anxiety. I have this twisting and turning in my stomach. I'm full of anxiety. I'm an anxious person. I have anxiety. And then we attach the label to that sensation in the body. Now, we don't have to attach the label to the sensation in the body. We can simply just feel it. We can simply be with it, feel it, and allow it to process through the nervous system. Allow it to process through the nervous system using our breath, staying connected to our breath, staying out of the mind stream, the mental chatter, staying out of the needing to judge it, staying out of the needing to attach a meaning to it or a story to it. We can simply feel it, stay connected to our breath, and process this emotion. And you get really good at this, and you become a emotional processor instead of an emotional stuffer. And I truly believe that that's the key to this, is keeping all your energy centers unblocked. Keeping all your energy centers unblocked through processing your emotions. And this does take time, because a lot of these emotions have been stuffed down for years, decades, lifetimes. So sometimes they come off in layers, but just staying in the work and fully feeling the emotions not pretending like they're not there, not stuffing them down, not ignoring them, but processing your emotions. And you'll notice that your frequency, the natural frequency of you, is stillness, is peace, is wholeness, is health. When we process these emotions, we release them from the body. And you go back into stillness, peace, wholeness, health, which is really just a state of presence.
And just the same as you, I truly believe that no energy was designed to get stuck in the body. All of them, energy in motion, emotion, all of them have been designed to flow through to enrich our experience. I truly believe we came here, and that's what works for me at the moment. I truly believe we came here to experience and expand all of these different states of being. You know, when we attach the label, this is not good, this is bad, this is wrong, this is where we repress it and suppress it, that we avoid it and the energy gets trapped. And that's beautiful what you said about feeling that unworthiness, because I had to first realize it. Oh my God, that's exactly what it is. This is the very core of me, who I am right now. I am doing all of these things for years, but I don't get the reward because I don't feel worthy of receiving that reward. I don't feel good enough. I don't feel like I'm doing enough, or the value is out there. And I had to shift that entirely. But first, just like you said, I had to realize it. And majority of you, if you don't even feel or realize if the unworthiness is your issue, if you feel not good enough around other people, right? This is a really big and clear sign. If you are, let's say you're meeting someone amazing and all of a sudden you place them above you, on a pedestal, you don't feel like you can match it, that's another sign. If there is something you're working towards and it doesn't happening for you and it feels like you're taking all the steps, again, do you really feel worthy deep inside of you? Because on the spiritual journey, majority of people are embracing only their top chakras and they're abandoned their bottom chakras through the trauma, through the childhood, upbringing, maybe not nurturing environment. And this is the way where the issue lied for me. The abandonment of the bottom three chakras, not living in my wholeness, just being in the top, and leaving all of that trapped, unprocessed, and in a very unhealthy state. And what's amazing in today's world, that through the internet we have access to everything we want and need. As soon we're tuning in with our hearts, with that divine guidance, it is there. It is there. All you've got to do is take action and follow, and your head is gonna try to take you out. You know, no, don't hire that coach, they're too expensive. No, don't go there, it's out of your schedule, all of that stuff. You've got to dive into the unknown if you want different results. Is there anything you would like to add up here?
Yeah, I just want to say that Eliza is an absolute expert at what she does. And if you're ready to be healed, if you're ready to transmute unworthiness, if you're ready to get into heart coherence, if you're ready to move these emotions that have been stuck and programmed in the body and in the brain, you're going to need help. You didn't get like this by yourself. Somebody, something, a situation that involved people programmed this in the brain and body. So it didn't happen by yourself, and odds are it's not going to be able to be transmuted by yourself. You need a support system. You need a tribe. You need help. So reach out to Eliza. She's an absolute expert at what she does. And she's helped me so much on my journey with unworthiness, abandonment issues, having that fear be transmuted, and to be able to have intimate relationships and not have to have the old pattern of this person's going to abandon me, or I'm going to abandon myself, or whatever it is. So reach out to her. She will help you.
Thank you so much.
And that's it. Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Woo! Comment below, let us know if you want to see this magical person. I'm gonna send you lots of love and we will speak soon. Mwah!